here and welcome back to another Pokecrossings video. Today's video, a little bit different. I'm just going to give you kind of my reactions, my feelings about what happened at the Pokemon Presents with the announcement of Pokemon Unite. Now I was going to do a reaction video to the whole trailer, but if I'm honest, my reaction probably looked something like this. Yeah, I mean, I was pretty disappointed. If I'm really honest, I was crazy disappointed. I was secretly kind of best case scenario hoping for Gen 4 remakes, and kind of worst case scenario I was hoping for Let's Go Johto, and you know, seeing a kind of Let's Go style of gold and silver or even crystal, something like that. But instead we got Pokemon Unite. So if you haven't seen it, Pokemon Unite is a co-op, it's team based, and the thing what is pretty cool about it, I will give them that, is it's cross-platform, so it's going to be on the Switch and on mobile, and you can play together. So that's kind of a really cool element, and I quite like that idea. It's free to start with, but I will imagine that there'll be some sort of pay-to-play aspect in there as well, which again I'm not mega keen on, especially with a free game, because I feel like there's less of a incentive to keep the base game kind of legit without adding on the stuff on top. Whereas at least if you get like a game that you pay for, so say you have, like for example, Pokemon Shield, you've already had to pay like 50 quid or 45 quid or whatever for this game, and then even with the DLC added on top, it can't devalue this because so many people have paid 50 quid for that game. Whereas with a free game, it's very easy because no one's kind of invested anything because it's free. I feel like it's very easy for companies or developers to get away with almost devaluing the game, and it starts to make it a little bit unplayable for people who are purely there for the free content without having to buy the add-ons and all the rest of it. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan, because I think that those costs, although they are quite small, they can quickly kind of accumulate and add up, and if you're playing it for a long time, if there's any longevity in the game and you're playing it for a long time, you know, those costs can soon add up, and without realising you've spent like £100 on a game, and it's like stir crazy. So what are my thoughts? I mean, like I said at the start, I was super disappointed because of what kind of my expectations were. So I do think it's definitely been hyped quite a lot, but I do think that was partly the Pokemon's company's fault as well, because you know, we had the Pokemon Presents last week, and for me this game isn't that much of a big deal. It's not a main series, it's not anything like that. It's purely what I'd say is another add-on to the franchise. So for me, there's no reason why that couldn't have been added into last week's presentation, along with Pokemon Cafe, Pokemon Smile, all that other stuff, Pokemon Snap. It could have just got added in there. You know, it only really needed an extra kind of 5 minutes tops. To make an 11-minute presents, I think was far too much, and I really do think that that helped, you know, to increase the hype around it, and obviously that hype just has not paid off at all. I mean, I think the community's responded. There's two kind of aspects of the community. I think overall a lot of people are disappointed, but I think a lot of that is due to expectations not being managed, and a lot of us were like super psyched for other things. And you can see, if you look at the YouTube, I'll bring it up here, you can see like how many dislikes the likes that video has had. It's absolute crazy. Like, the dislike ratio is insane, so that should really kind of give them some sort of idea of how not hyped people are. There is some people who are, you know, at least interested in the concept, and for sure I think it'll be interesting to give it a try and see what it plays like. But yeah, I just overall I think I'm really disappointed. However, I haven't lost hope. I mean, I'm not that confident that we will get another Let's Go. I mean, I have seen like interviews where they've said that they're not considering another Let's Go franchise and things like that. But we have got to, come on, we have got to get Diamond and Pearl remakes. I just think that it would be sick. It was such a sick game. It had so many different elements, and the whole community seems to really think about Diamond and Pearl as like a game that they've cherished. And as long as like Game Freak and the Pokemon Company do a good job of it, it could be an absolute money spinner for them. So I definitely think we're going to see it. I just think we are a little bit premature. Obviously, the DLC has literally been out 1 week. Isle of Arm has been out a week. People are still playing through that, still purchasing that. And obviously we haven't really seen that much in terms of information about the Crown Tundra. We've obviously had some leaks and stuff coming out. But I think, yeah, it might just be a little bit earlier. I'm kind of expecting it later in the year maybe. We'll get kind of another presents. We'll maybe get some sort of trailer or some more information around the Crown Tundra. And then boom, whack it in there. Drop it in right at the end. Couple of minutes. Boom. That is what I've got my fingers crossed for. But yeah, I'd love to know what you think though, guys. Are you excited for this game? If you are, you know, what are you excited about? Like, I think it does look like an interesting concept. Definitely, like, looking forward to at least trying it. But overall, yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Or what were you most disappointed maybe about not seeing? But yeah, I love these little discussion videos. You guys are good at getting involved in the comments. I love it. And as always, guys, we do daily Animal Crossing and Pokemon videos on this channel. So please stay getting involved. Like, comment, hit that subscribe button, help us grow. And as always, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!